This story is based on real events. It happened to a girl named Emily when she was just 13. What started as a normal move into a new house became her worst nightmare. Watch at night and on your own risk. The story begins when I'm 13-year-old. My name is Emily, and this happened when I was 13 years old. We had just moved into a new house in a small town. It was an old house built in the 1950s. The walls creaked and the wood smelled strange, but my parents said it was just because the house was full of history. In my bedroom, there was an old mirror built into the wall. It had scratches around the edges and looked like it hadn't been cleaned in years. But something about it made me uncomfortable. I always felt like it was watching me. One night, I was getting ready for bed when I saw something strange in the mirror. It wasn't me. The girl in the reflection had longer hair than I did, and she was smiling. I froze. I looked behind me. No one was there. I looked back at the mirror. It was just me now. I thought I was imagining things, but over the next few nights, it kept happening. Sometimes the girl would be standing behind me. Other times, she would be looking at me with a sad face or angry. I told my parents, but they didn't believe me. They said it was just my imagination or a dream. But I knew what I saw. One night, I decided to record a video on my phone. I pointed it at the mirror while I was asleep. The next morning, I checked the video. At around 2:47 a.m., the screen flickered, and then I saw her, the same girl. She walked across the mirror slowly. She didn't look at the camera. She just stood there and whispered something I couldn't hear. I showed it to my mom. She went pale. Turns out, a girl had died in that house many years ago. Her name was Lila. She was 13. Same age as me, she had died in that very room, in front of that mirror. We moved out 2 weeks later, but sometimes I still see her in mirrors, just for a second, staring, watching. Some mirrors don't reflect the present, some show the past, and sometimes they remember the dead. If you liked this story, subscribe for more true horror every week. And remember, don't stare too long into the mirror. You never know who's looking back.